I want to start this video with something that might sound a little harsh at first, but I genuinely think a lot of people need to hear it. Most people don't actually need more motivation, they need better standards. And I know motivation sounds exciting. You watch a powerful video, listen to music, suddenly you feel like changing your whole life. You tell yourself, from tomorrow, I'm waking up early. I'm going to be disciplined. No more wasting time. No more distractions. And for maybe 2 or 3 days, everything feels different. You feel focused, productive, locked in. Then suddenly something changes. You miss one day, then another. Then slowly you go back to old habits. And now you feel guilty again. You start questioning yourself. Why am I like this? Why can't I stay consistent? Why does everyone else seem more disciplined? But honestly, the problem is not motivation. The problem is that most people build their life around feelings, and feelings change. Some days you feel motivated, some days you feel tired, some days life feels heavy, some days you just want to do anything. If your entire life depends on how you feel, you will never stay consistent. And this is where standards become important. Let me explain what I mean. A motivated person says, I will work out when I feel motivated. A person with standard says, I take care of my body because that's the standard I have for myself. See the difference? One person depends on emotions, the other depends on identity. Most motivation says, I will work hard when I'm inspired. And standard says, I don't skip work because I expect more for myself. And honestly, that small shift changes everything, because people with standards don't negotiate with themselves every day. They don't wake up asking, do I feel like doing this today? No, they already decided who they want to become, and their actions follow that decision. Think about it for a second. Why do some people stay disciplined even when life gets hard? Why do some people still go to the gym when they are tired, still work on their goals when motivation disappears, still shows up on bad days? It is not because they are superhuman. It is because they have standards. They simply refuses to accept certain things from themselves. Being lazy every day, not acceptable. Wasting 5 hours scrolling, not acceptable. Breaking promises to themselves repeatedly, not acceptable at all. And I think this is where many people struggle. Their standards are too low. And I'm not saying that to judge anyone. I'm saying it because I have been there too. Sometimes we say we want a better life, but our daily habit says something completely different. We want confidence, but we avoid hard things. We want success, but we waste hours doing things that don't matter. We want change, but we stay comfortable, and eventually, reality catches up because your life doesn't improve based on what you want, it improves based on what you tolerate. Read that again mentally. Your life improves based on what you tolerate. If you tolerate excuses, your life stays average. If you tolerate inconsistency, nothing changes. If you tolerate distractions all day, focus disappears. But when your standards rise, your behavior slowly changes too. And no, this doesn't mean becoming perfect overnight. That's another mistake people make. You don't suddenly become a different person tomorrow. Real change happens quietly. Maybe your new standards become, I don't touch my phone first thing in the morning, or I move my body every day, even if it is just for 20 minutes, or I spend at least 1 hour learning something useful. Small standards repeated daily. That's how real transformation happens. And honestly, confidence comes from this too. People think confidence magically appears. It doesn't. Confidence grows when you start trusting yourself, when you stop breaking promises to yourself, when you say, I will do this, and then you actually do it. That builds self respect, and self respect changes the way you see yourself. So, if you have been waiting for motivation lately, maybe ask yourself a better question. Instead of asking, how do I feel? Ask, what standards do I want for my life? Because motivation comes and goes, but standard Standards quietly shape your future. And before ending this video, I just want to leave you with one thought. The quality of your life will eventually match the standards you decided to live by. So raise them not for other people, for yourself. See you in the next video.